This is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. A cold night across the Twin Tiers. Our temperature sensor at the studios in Horsehead's kind of bouncing back and forth between 13 and 14 degrees. So definitely some cold pockets out there. Some of the coldest locations could dip into the single digits overnight tonight, but I think widespread teens expected. And off the Crystal City sky cam, you can see some calm weather conditions. The winds generally 5 miles an hour or less, and we're expecting winds to remain light through the overnight period. Now, earlier today had a high temperature of 32 degrees, so below average. Normal high this time of year is 36, but we'll actually end up above average as early as tomorrow, and we continue with that warming trend right through the upcoming weekend. Area temperatures right now, again, generally in the teens. 17 Elmira, 19 in Erin. We're 19 in Ridgebury, up towards Ithaca, 14 degrees. Now down towards Tioga and Mansfield, they're looking at a temperature of 23, but also expected to dip down to the teens in those locations as well, thanks to the clear skies that we have overhead right now. As we zoom out the shot, you can see, well, there's some more clouds and a little bit of moisture back over the Great Lakes region, and eventually that pushes our way late tomorrow night and into the start of the weekend. Dry, though, during the daylight hours tomorrow. Mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures rising through the 20s, 30s, and into the 40s. 42 will be our 5-degree guarantee. Now, as we go through tomorrow night, the clouds that are back over the Great Lakes region will push back into our region. And notice temperatures here in the 30s. There's going to be some limited moisture as we approach daybreak Saturday morning. Most areas will be above the freezing mark, but can't completely rule out a brief wintry mix. But temperatures will quickly rise here up into the 40s, and the showers turn much more spotty in nature as we head through the day on Saturday. So even though rain is likely, certainly not a washout by any means. And it looks like a better chance for some steadier rains on Sunday as the second wave of low pressure heads our way. And by the tail end of the weekend, look at the temperature, 57 degrees. So let's check out that Sunday forecast for you. And by 7 a.m. Sunday, here's that next wave of low pressure pushing in from the south and west. So showers likely. Look at these temperatures here, into the 50s. And then it looks like the rain will fill back in from the west as we head through the afternoon hours, and can't even rule out a rumble of thunder here for Sunday evening. So it's going to be quite the dynamic system coming through. Over a half an inch of rain will be possible. 35 is what we forecast today. We end up hitting 32 degrees. Down into the teens tonight. Some of the colder pockets as low as the single digits. 7-day forecast does show warmer weather through the weekend and into much of next week, including New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Temperature still in the 40s, and then some 30s will follow later in the week with a chance for some snow showers. Now, on to our trivia question. We're talking about Phoenix. Did they have more than 100 consecutive 100-degree plus days? And believe it or not, true. That answer is true. In fact, they had 113 consecutive 100-plus degree days this past summer.